Here's 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. A dump off for Mason. He's into space past the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. To the air with McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalton Schultz, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
All I know is murder.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
That one goes for 24 yards. Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A nightmare of a
I'm
first
fucking
half.
dude up. This nigga's up.
3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
You look at this Cowboy defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback...
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. Now McCarthy. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. At the 20-yard line. Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got room. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Prescott now. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
All right, I'm putting belt to ass.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now for Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Putting belt to his behind. Oh, he's a man coverage, brother.
McCarthy operating from the gun. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Troy Anderson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Come on, bro. I already checked the rules, bro.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That is caught by Lamb. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Prescott to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It only runs one formation.
To throw is Prescott.
Outright, he finds Tolbert.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott.
That's his box, nigga.
He's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go and an incomplete.
Oh, that sucks.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into Rozier. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverage on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts.
Big box, nigga, not the little
game
one.
plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds.
You're trying to eat for good pop.
Really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now it's Mason. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
They run it with Mason. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Jordan Mason
His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Throwing, Prescott. It's caught, Tolbert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Looking to throw, Prescott. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott.
He was throwing a fucking pig.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Prescott from the gun. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. A final shot before break. McCarthy, he'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Brrr, fuck, nigga.
Defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, They give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Here's McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. It's a gain of 34. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's a tap forward by McCarthy on the touch pass. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. That is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
To the air again, McCarthy. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Kevin O'Connell has a play call ready. His guys going for it on 4th. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. A dump off for Mason. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now McCarthy. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And nothing but green grass here.
I need more passing yards. I'll let him have
This one back into the end zone.
I need him more passing yards.
Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Point after.
That nigga riding around in a mini car.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. To the air with McCarthy. He's got Mason complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw McCarthy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's going to use his legs here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. 2nd guy in, tackle the ball.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Going right side here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings 46-yard line.
Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Prescott to throw it. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
This game,
I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. straight ahead. Here's Mason. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mason. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. And he's across for the touchdown.
Made that fuck nigga quit. I don't know why he thought he was gonna win, bro.